Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel for the very first time. My name is Maddie, and today's video, I'm sure you can tell by the title, but today's video is going to be a get to know me or a Q&A video to re-kick off my channel. As you can tell, I have posted probably like 3 or 4 videos this time last year, and it's slightly embarrassing, so enjoy them while they're still up. But I just wanted to do this video to re-kick off my channel, as I said previously. So before I keep rambling, let's get started. Okay, so yesterday I asked people on my Instagram to submit some questions for me to answer in this video. So I have tons of questions. I think I have 17 questions. Not an even number, not very organized, but we're gonna roll with it. 17 questions. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Okay, number 1, what made you want to start YouTube? I feel like this is a perfect question to start at. So what made me want to start YouTube is, 1, I love YouTube. I love watching it. Like all I do all day long is sit here, watch YouTube, clean the house. Like I just watch it as sometimes like background noise, and then other times I'm watching this as if it's TV. So I love YouTube, 1. 2, this is something I can do while I'm at home. Like something that I thoroughly enjoy. Yeah, that's really the reason. So yeah, we'll keep going. Okay, number 2, how many kids do you want to have in the future? This, I don't even know why I'm pretending to think. So I have had, well, I can say my husband and I have had these names picked out for quite some time now. We have 4 names picked out. So we ideally, in God's plan and in God's will, we want 4 children. And obviously in a perfect world, in a world that we controlled ourselves, which obviously does not exist, we want 2 boys and two girls. So yeah, if it ends up being something different, then we'll come up with new names. But, you know, Lord willing, 4 kids would be ideal. Question number 3, what do you do for a living? So I stay at home. I am a homemaker. We do not have any children right now, but we do have 3 fur babies. So I am a stay-at-home dog mom, I guess you could say. Yeah, so that's what I do. Number 4, how did you and your husband meet, and how did you know you wanted to spend the rest of your life with him? So this is like a double question. So we met, it's kind of a really unique story, and I could probably make an entire video on this, but long story short, we met through a Facebook group, and it was military related, and we got linked up to like give him a birthday hug, and that's how we met. We didn't end up like actually like hanging out or dating until the following year, when we ran back into each other. So it's kind of cool. But that is a short version of how we met. If you want a video on a longer version or the more drawn out version, I can do that. And how did I know that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with him? I feel like that's a loaded question. I don't feel like this might be different. I'm sure this is different for everyone, but I don't know that there is something that's like a moment where you're like, oh my gosh, like this is the one. I feel like, and I'm not trying to like dog anybody who feels that way or try to downgrade like how I felt, but like I feel like I was reminded or given reasons every single day, or in certain instances that he would do something or he'd say something or I saw something, you know, something like that. Like it wasn't this like one moment where I was like, oh my gosh, like, I mean, there were signs along the way. 1, my dad loves him, and my dad does not just like love any guy that I brought home. Trust me, probably didn't like any of the guys I brought home until my husband. So that was like a huge thing. 2, my dog. So any of you who know me, like people who know me from high school and so on and so forth, I am a huge dog lover, but my dog is my world. Like I got her when she was really, really little, and I still have her. She's almost 6 now. And I told Jordan, I was like, if she doesn't like you, this will not work because that's my baby. Like, she comes first. She was here first. So, lo and behold, Blaze loves him, and it's kind of creepy to me because she's very selective in people, but I'm here for it, obviously. So, yeah, those were two big signs to me besides the obvious, like, things were easy. We didn't really, like, there were really no issues. Things just kind of, like, made sense, and we didn't really have to, like, work for things. Like, obviously there's going to be trials and there's going to be things that we go through. However, like, in past relationships, I didn't have to, like, force things or, like, try and push things with us. Like, things were just kind of, like, easy, meant to be. So that kind of made it easy, too. Okay, so next question, number 5. Where are you from and what is your nationality? I get this question a lot. I am from North Carolina. I'm a military kid, so we kind of lived a little bit of everywhere. Not a lot of places, but enough to where it's like, wow, we traveled a lot when I was little. So I like to say that I'm from a little bit of everywhere. And what is my nationality? My nationality is half Samoan and half white. So, number 6, what is your favorite childhood memory? This question is really hard for me to answer because I tell my mom this all the time. I feel like, no offense to anyone else out there, but I feel like I had the best childhood. Like, our parents, like, my parents did literally everything and anything that we wanted, or, and not in, like, a spoiled brat kind of way, even though we were spoiled. Like, there was just the events that we did, or the places we went, or, literally things like that, really. Nothing major, because when you're little, it's all about little things, and that sounds so cliche, but it really is. Like, the littlest thing of, like, my mom throwing this birthday party at my house was huge to me, huge. And while I'm talking about that, my mom really was a huge contributing factor to my childhood being so awesome. Not to say anything bad about my dad, but he was always gone with the military, and my mom really, like, held the fort down while he was gone. And we had so much fun. We went to do all of these things. So let me, like, wrap this up a little bit because I know that I'm, like, going away from the question. My favorite childhood memory, if I had to pick one, would be the balloon fiesta in New Mexico. So I couldn't tell you how old I was because all of my, like, childhood years, I'm probably the only person, but they all, like, run together, and I'm just like, I was little when I did that. That's about all I know. So, we went to the balloon fiesta when I was little, and my mom worked for this company that was pretty big, and they had their own, like, private heated tent with, like, a breakfast catered and tons of, like, coffee and stuff and hot cocoa. So we had to get up super early and go to the balloon fiesta, and we were there, like, it was still dark outside, and it was so much fun. We got to see all of the balloons, like, get set up and then, like, them start to, like, blow fire into them. It was the most amazing thing I've ever seen, and my grandpa actually got to ride on one. It was so cool. And then when the sun started to come up, you could see all of them, like, live in color, and it was really, really fun. I'd love to go back again and re-experience that as an adult. So one day I will redo that, but thanks, Mom. That was really, really fun. Okay, number 7, excuse me. What is your dream career? Now, if you would have asked me this maybe 3 or 4 years ago, it would have been, it started with athletic training because I was, like, obsessed with sports. That's, like, all I wanted to do when I was in college. And then it moved on to wanting to become a flight nurse in the Air Force. I just thought it would be really cool, and it was something that I was interested in. And it has slowly changed, or I guess quickly changed, I'm not really sure, to being a mom. And I know some of you will say that's not a career, but like I said, just a minute ago, with my mom being home while I was little, it made the largest impact on my childhood. And I don't think you can put a price tag on that. Let me rephrase that. You can't put a price tag on that, and it really shows now, later in life, I feel like, for those people who weren't as fortunate to have their moms at home, and not to discredit any moms that are full-time working moms, like, you go girl. It's not for everybody, and we all are meant to live different lives and go down different paths. Like, I just feel like my path is to be a mom and be here, take care of the house, cook, clean. Like, I enjoy doing those things. Crazy, didn't think I'd ever say that, but I love cleaning my house. It's completely different when it's yours. Anyways, I just went off on a tangent, but yes. Next question. 8, if you could travel anywhere in the U.S., where would you go? And then I got another question that was really similar and said, if you could travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? So anywhere in the U.S., I would go to, this is going to sound so cliche, but it's because I've never been, and I feel like it's a bucket list thing that you have to, like, check off. That would be New York. New York City, yes. And I know everybody's like, that's so basic, but really, like, I genuinely feel like everyone, or a majority of everyone's like, oh, I've been there and it was pretty cool, but I won't go back. Like, I understand that. There's probably hectic, crazy, a completely different environment from what I'm used to. However, I feel like it's something that you just have to, like, check off and say, like, you know what, been there, done that. Now I'm ready to go somewhere else. So if I had to answer that, it would be New York. And anywhere in the world, I'd have to say Germany. I've heard so many good things about it, and, like, people having a blast and really not wanting to come back. So I would just love to experience that, genuinely. Okay, so number 9. Who are your 3 favorite YouTubers right now? This question, I'm going to kind of cheat a little bit just because I can. I have 4 favorites currently. Really, I could say 5, but we'll stick with 4, I guess. 2 that I've been watching for, like, a very long time, and then the next 2 are, like, 2 that I've recently started watching but still love. So the very first 2 I started watching was Brittani Leach. She's amazing. I love her videos. She's a stay-at-home mom, like, and I just think that she's super sweet and very genuine and down-to-earth person. So she's one. I'll leave all of these channels linked down below if you guys want to check them out if you don't already watch them. And Victoria Birch. Victoria Birch, I started watching her when she was doing Stitch Fix videos, but now it's turned to more like her daily life, and she was a vet tech. She worked in a veterinary hospital, and I loved watching all her videos. She, again, very genuine, very sweet. So that was Victoria Birch. The third is Sierra Schultzzie. I love her videos. She's all about body positivity, and I absolutely love it because I feel like you don't get that a lot out there. So that's really cool. And then number 3 is Carrie Dayton, and she also does a lot of body positivity, which is awesome. However, her story time videos are hilarious. If you are not watching those, you have to go watch those because they are so funny. I love watching those while I'm, like, doing the dishes because it's something fun to, like, make dishes fun. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, so shout out to those 4 ladies. I absolutely love them. Their videos are bomb, so go watch them. Number 10, would you ever dye your hair again? So for those of you who don't know, I'm not even sure if this is my natural, like my natural hair is probably completely gone forever. It was like a lightish brown. Now the lighting's probably messing it up, but it's like a chocolatey kind of brown, kind of like matted chocolate. Would I ever dye my hair again? Yes, I would absolutely love to. I talk about it all the time. However, dyeing my hair, getting my hair dyed by the person I want it to, just costs a lot. And your girl stays at home, so my hair's staying like this for a while. Would I dye it again? Yes. Do I have the funds? No. Okay, number 11. What is your favorite and least favorite thing about being married? When I got this question, I was like, oh, jumping right in. Okay, My favorite thing about being married is definitely being able to go to sleep next to him and waking up next to him. And I know that sounds so like, what? So Jordan and I did not move in together until we got married. Like, that just wasn't, that's just how we did things, and that's just what we believe in. Like, so that was us moving in together and like doing life together under the same roof was so new to me. And I feel like everybody's like, oh, well, you're still in the honeymoon phase because we got married last year. And you know what? Yeah, we are. Things are great. We love each other and things are going great. So, hate. Least favorite thing about being married? I literally have been thinking about this since I got that question, and I genuinely don't have an answer for you. I have nothing. Things are great right now, and I know that sounds like really braggy, but things are good. Things are good. Sorry, I don't have an answer for that question. Number 12. How many siblings do you have? One brother, one sister. And I wish y'all had as great of siblings as I do because they're the bomb. I have an older brother and a younger sister, and we are so close. Yeah, life's great. I'm sorry. Okay. Number 13. Oh, I can't read. Why have I not aged since high school? I feel like I have, but I guess not. I mean, I feel like I've matured since high school, so I'm not sure if this question is like emotionally, physically. Thank you, I'll take the compliment, but I'm not really sure what you're asking. Emotionally, I've definitely matured. Physically, I feel like I'm slowly on my way there to getting bigger. But I feel like I don't know, I didn't do anything. I don't work out, so sorry. Okay, 14. We're almost done, guys. What is my number one tip on keeping my house so clean? So I plan on doing cleaning videos just because it's something fun for me to do in my new house. But what is my number one tip on keeping my house clean? I would say clean as you go, and my family will probably laugh at this because my dad told us this, my mom and dad told us this all the time while we were at their house. Clean as you go, so then it won't be as daunting when you're done. I never did that until I got here and then started not doing it, not realizing that there's no one else here to do the dishes besides. So then I was like, clean as you go. So that would be my tip to you. Clean as you go. That's not really my tip. That's probably called mom and dad's tip. So, number 5, almost done. How would you describe your style? I would describe my style. Most people describe me as mom style because I feel like nowadays if you're not dressing, showing lots of your body, then you're a mom. So let's see. I'll let you guys be the judge. Mom style. I'm wearing pink leggings and an American Eagle long sleeve. This is like my daily attire. This is considered me getting dressed, so there's that. Mom style, that's my style. What's your idea of a perfect day? My idea of a perfect day is my husband being home. No, genuinely, we love to go hiking, so I would say a day spent with us driving to our favorite hiking parks and taking our dogs and going for a hike. Sounds pretty. Love it. What are your hobbies? My hobbies probably include watching YouTube. Is that a hobby? I don't know. Cooking. I absolutely love to cook. Love to cook. And I'd say cleaning my car. So I used to do a detailing business. I still kind of do it on and off, just not as often. And I absolutely love cleaning my car. It's like one of my favorite pastimes. So that was the very last question. We made it. If you watched the video this far, you're the bomb. So if you're interested in new like lifestyle videos, I'm gonna do some vlogs, cleaning, cooking videos, stuff like that. Feel free to keep watching my videos. I plan on posting at least once a week to try and get in some sort of schedule. So if you have any video ideas for me, feel free to link them. Feel free to comment them down below and let me know what you think of this video. Feel free to like it, give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't get a thumbs down, because just don't watch the video if you don't like it. Just keep going. Yeah, so I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!